Using step deviation method, find the mean of the following frequency distribution. So let me re-put the new table for it, and I'll explain how it has to be done. So this is the new table in it, that is, and what we have to do in it. See, we write the data as such. X has to be written here. This is the data, and F has to be written here, the frequency. Now we know that we have to assume the mean in somewhere in it. Whenever in somewhere in the middle, we assume this 70 is a mean. One more thing we need to note it down here. See, this is the first data is 10, the second is 30. So how much is the difference? 20. Second is 30, the third one is 50. What is the difference? 20. Difference 20. Difference 20. Difference 1900 is how much? 110 is 20. So each time there is a difference of 20, then only we can use this method, otherwise we cannot use that. Now why I use that? We say the difference between the two consecutive data is a fixed number. Then what is the number? 20. So what I'll do is I'll do everything in the shortcut method that we do, with one more additional method. The only purpose of doing the shortcut and this step deviation method is to reduce the calculation, right? So that you don't have a very lengthy and very difficult calculation in it. That's the only purpose. So in the same way, we here the earlier we had done, we found the deviation. We'll find the deviation here also. That is xi minus assume mean. So x minus a. So 10 minus 70 will give you minus 60. 30 minus 70 will give you minus 40. 50 minus 70 will give minus 20. 70 minus 70 will give you 0. 90 minus 70 will give you 20, and 110 minus 70 will give you 40. Now we got it. Now this deviation has to be furthermore. It is okay, we can do it with the deviation shortcut method, but this is a new method here. To make it more simple, what I can do is, since the difference between the consecutive term is 20, I can take that I as 20 here. So we will divide this x minus a by 20, x minus a by 20, right? I is the, say we can say in this case is the class size is basically called, but here it is the difference between the two consecutive terms. So we will divide it by 20. So with 6 minus 60 divided by 20 is minus 20 is how much? 3 minus 3. Minus 40 divided by minus 20 by 20 is how much? Minus 2. Minus 1. 0 divided by 20 is 0. 20 divided by 20 is 1, and 40 divided by 20 is 2. Now then, whatever we have got this as a term here, we have named it as a t. This is the step deviation, and I will multiply this t with the frequency now. Earlier we multiplied this with the frequency, now we multiply t with the frequency. So 3 into 135 will give you minus 1405. So 187 into minus 2 will give you minus 347. This into this will give you minus 40. This into this will give you 0. And this into this will give you the same number. And now 151 into 40 will give, into 2, sorry, not 40, into 2 will give you 302. We will add them up including their signs, considering their signs. We'll get the sum as minus 593. So formula here will be different. Here the formula is this is equal to sigma of f and t, in this case this is t, divided by sigma of f. But since we have divided by I, so I will multiply back with I here, this thing. And whatever comes, since we have subtracted a here, I will add a to it. So this is the formula that we have in it. Put in the formula. So it will be, mean here will be equal to, sigma of ft is how much? Minus 593 upon 1110. So wait. So into I, how much? 20. And whatever comes, I have to add it back, what? 70 to it. Got it? Solve it. We'll see what comes up here. So 10 for sure will get cancelled in it. Now we have got 593, that is 5 93 and you divide it by 111, you get exactly 5 point minus 5.34 and plus 70. So how much is that? So which means this has to be subtracted from 70, right? So we get here 64.657. So I can say 6 approximately. So this should be the mean in it. Oh, I'm sorry, I think I made a mistake here. I did not multiply with this 2 here. Can you see this 2? I did not multiply the number by 2. So I have to correct it here. So it is, if you multiply here, so what do we get here? That is 593 into 2. So 593 into 2 will give you 1186. So minus 1186 divided by 111. So if you divide it by 111, you get 10.68. So this is plus 70 here. So this will give you minus 10.684. So I can say 68 here. 68 plus 70. So if we subtract it from 70, what do we get? 59.315. So basically 32 we can say. So the mean is how much? 59.32. Fine. And this is the answer in it.